Okay, so we're given an equation below, and what they want us to do is simplify it down. Really, this is just a laws of exponents game that we're going to have to go through here. And so whenever we do a laws of exponents game, what you always have to keep in mind is you just want to say to yourself, numbers go with numbers, x's go with x's, y's go with y's. In this case, a's go with a's, b's go with b's. We never mix and match anything, and you just kind of want to take them on all as individual chunks and not look at these things as one big behemoth. So the first move that we want to look at here is this exponent on the outside. Whenever we have powers to powers, we're looking at a situation where we need to multiply the powers. And since all of those pieces are being taken to the second power here, we're going to have to distribute that 2 into everybody at the back end. So first, I'm just going to drop down the front term here because nothing's happening with that because it's not inside the squared at the back end. So at the back end here, I'm going to bring the 2 in, and that's a 4 to the first power. There's an unwritten 1 going on right there, so that becomes 4 squared. I bring the 2 into the a. Again, a is a to the first right now. There's an unwritten 1, so 1 times 2 is going to give us 2. And then I do 2 times 5, which is going to give us b to the 10th. At this point, what I want to do is just multiply any like pieces I have together. So I'm going to take 4 and multiply it by 4 squared. So 4 squared is 16. 16 times 4 is going to give us 64. The next thing I want to do is take A's and multiply them with A's, and then B's and multiply them with B's. When I multiply like bases, I add exponents. And so in this situation, we would take a to the third times a to the second. 3 plus 2 is going to give us a to the fifth. We do the same thing with b, so b to the fifth times b to the 10th. It's another multiply situation, so we're going to add exponents, and we're going to be left with b to the 15th. And that's our final answer. Just put your numbers in the boxes, 64 in the first box, 5 in the second, and 15 in the third.